Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AstralGames Day 12, Reaver of Souls, the Crusader gameplay. I'm exploring the Crusader here. What I do during breaks. Sometimes I go to the toilet, sometimes I refill my water, which I have here. Sometimes I chat with the chat. But breaks are mostly for YouTube editing purposes, because everything you see on stream here goes to my YouTube channel as well, which you can find below. And if you're on YouTube, you can find the link to my stream down below. And so you need breaks to cut the video in half. So sometimes I just chat with the chat, and it's just because yeah, I need to cut the video. I need to have a cutoff point. I can't just go in the middle of a video and go click, and now to the next video. Oh wait, I need to go to. So yeah, in this stream we're exploring the Crusader. I really like the class so far. And I'm a big fan of paladins, so that really helps. Oh wait, it's not that part yet. Big fan of paladins and necromancers. That's Wait, why didn't I teleport to the cemetery? That's way easier. I'm not there with my head yet today. I know, I fumbled. That's what happens sometimes. It's a way shorter route to just teleport to the cemetery. Yeah, the game even tells me to.
I have some new items that I'm certain.
So that's what I do during breaks. The pull of reflection, I already got it, right? Yeah, already got it. The Fields of Misery. Let's go slay some goats, which are not cows.
Here, we will find it.
Because the cow level is not in this game. Ah, another yellow item. Yellow items are getting more common. Let's see what we've got. A yellow boot.
Give me a real battle.
Which is of course way better than white boots. Do you know the lore of Diablo, Claire Simi? I just really enjoy it. I'm a big lore freak. As I said, reading the Book of Cain just added so much more to the experience. Ah, we're lucky we find it pretty quickly. That's what I dislike the most about this game. Quests where you have to scour an area and find a certain part of the area, which is randomized. Why I dislike them, those kind of quests, I have no idea. I just think it breaks up the speed of the game, because this game is all quick and action-like, and yeah, having to go through searching stuff, it breaks up the game. I mean, it's fun if you do it the first time, but if you do it every time after that, because you replay the story to level up and get more loot, then yeah. Fortunately, they have adventure mode for that these days, but I haven't tried that out yet, so.
sword glows. Perhaps the goatmen truly were driven mad.
Who are you to take what is mine?
I am a Crusader.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
I
Play
disagree.
for loot.
Very well.
Yeah.
Let the games begin.
That's what this game's about, right? Playing for loot. But I do still appreciate a good story in my games.
Well
So,
fought. But you will never possess the next.
even though it is a
It is fallen
loot
where only the
loot
ancients
centric
may
game.
She is more devious than she appears.
Thank you for the sword.
I'm returning to town.
But yeah, loots is nice as well. Just having a combination of both is like, will be really awesome. A really cool, rich, diverse story with an intricate loot and character development system.
Here is a piece of the sword. It was held by a witch and her coven.
Uncle Deckard, they sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Which is why I really like Baldur's Gate 1, which was just my personal favorite combination when it comes to items, character customization, and story. It was just amazing. Less hit points, but better damage. Yeah, better protection. No experience though, but never mind. Experience bonus, obviously.
Their leader, Magda, said the next piece fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
Deckard Cain is definitely my favorite character of the story. As is the Wanderer. I'm really intrigued by a character such as the Wanderer.
I have great power within me too. The only difference is no control over mine.
Then you have not yet found your calling.
I hope I never do. The power is so great. I don't know. It's scary.
Did we finally find our two-hander? And it does more damage and it gives monsters experience. Which is great. Now we can finally make use of our passive. And it looks awesome as well. You have quite a low attack speed with this weapon.
The world is a safer place.
But it does a lot of damage. I mean, just one sweep of the mace is enough to dispatch most foes. But how did they end? I'm just using single attacks to see if I can discover how they animated it, because it looks like he's just whacking with the wrong end of the mace. Oh no, that's... Well, he's whacking with his shield a lot, but... Oh, more crafting materials. I'm really curious to discover how the new crafting system works. If anyone knows, they can tell me, but I have still no clue. Oh no, he sort of whacked with his mace. What did we get? Active skill unlocked, Blast Hammer.
I miss Chaldeum.
It smelled of brothels and ale.
Even so.
And
truly
Smite.
ideas. There was always something exciting to see.
With holy chains. I'm just going to check it out. Blast Hammer, is that the oh yeah, this is most definitely a throwback to Diablo 2 Paladin. Wait, this looks like some sort of ranged attack. Interesting. Change. I'm not sure how much I'm liking the change though. The hammers are a nice throwback to history. And a one-handed magical sword. 19 strength. Well, it does do less damage. And with this I am still using my passive a good chunk. We didn't get new passives, right? No. Didn't get new passives. I'm not sure how much I'm liking the change. Chains. The chain ability. More damage, less toughness. Let's go for the more damage part. I'm still doing pretty well on the life.
They won't get us.
I'm definitely going back to punish. But I'm keeping the hammers. I mean, who doesn't like flying hammers? Killing your enemies in holy retribution.
You see that enemy over there?
Even though I think the flail's better. I mean,
Like chaff before the wind.
the flail's more direct.
When this
But
is over,
yeah.
I could open my own little inn somewhere. If I live.
Sounds peaceful.
Well, if you ever want a job, I will consider your credentials.
I have answered my call, but I thank you.
Well, he's very polite. Thank you for thinking of me. But I already have job. I am a holy warrior that smites enemies. Can you see me serving drinks? Slash has a electrify, but I really like the hammers, but I don't know how effective they are. Hey, another family that's in torment.
Please, free my family from their cursed existence. I can hear them digging.
Be on your guard. Spirits lie.
I'm a family man.
Prepare to face my wrath.
Our meddling daughter would do well to leave us be. You will pay for her weakness.
He's vowing to disturb us.
Really?
Free.
An epic. Awesome. We've got a first orange item. Well, this one isn't that great. Maybe the epic one's better. This one's only get me vitality. Let's see what it does. More strength, more vitality. Wow. Gold rep. It's a pretty good one, don't you think? More strength, more vitality, more armor, and even more armor if you pick up gold. Which is quite an interesting passive, to say the least.
Thanks to you, my family can now rest, free from the curse they brought upon themselves.
Some spirits linger to right past wrongs. I was mistaken about her.
Of course you were. So it seems the passive doesn't work with gold received from quests, but it does work with gold picked up. Or at least I hope it does, otherwise it's quite not worth it. Then I wouldn't know how it would work. Yeah, there it goes.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it indeed does give you more armor with the amount of the gold picked up. And it being a treasure goblin, we have a lot of armor now.
Well, I've traveled my whole life. Watched the world change.
Yes, it's not like it was.
Have no fear, Leah. We will make this world safe again.
It doesn't last that long, but it's quite a fun effect nonetheless. Not worth it, not worth it. More armor, but that's about it, so no thank you. More armor, more vitality, but no thank you. Not really the greatest items I've picked up. However, the epic is a nice touch. Epic, legendary, what's it called? A legendary. Yeah, the legendary is a nice touch.
I've got your back.
It's a really fun effect they've made on items. I wonder if there are more. Let's say like this one says like you get more armor the more gold you pick up. And so I wonder if they have more items with effects like that. That would be pretty fun.
You there, please help. They're going to kill my friend.
I've already seen a weapon that summons spirits if you slay enemies, for example. On someone else's stream. Like, stuff like that. Like, you pick up something, or you slay something, or you do something, and then something happens.
Thieves are going to kill my friend if
Pretty
we
fun
don't
items.
do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself.
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
I think not all
Losing my patience, wench.
conversations are rewritten. I think those conversations were the same.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
I'm a Crusader, not a scoundrel.
You won't get away from us this time.
He's fleeing, alright.
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
And more loot! Wow! More damage. Thank you.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
I've played this game for a really long time.
Yes, absolutely. The way is hard in all that. Shall we go?
I've played this game for a really long time. I had it since release.
Relic is a
And
relic. Gods, I should have known.
even though I know like most of the lines already, or heard most of the lines already tons of times, that Scoundrel is still awesome. Scoundrel still has awesome lines. Really like it. Debating whether or not to take these gloves, but do more damage. Give me more armor. I lose a bit of life. I'm thinking I'm picking up these gloves. I mean, yeah. All I do is lose a bit of life, which is quite good trade.
Ah, there you are.
What of your betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Yes, I would love the Scoundrel with me. Please give me more of that fantastic conversations, those fantastic dialogue. Slow enemies. Or a lot of damage.
Always
Do a lot
like
of
that.
damage.
This will be fun.
Yeah, the Scoundrel's awesome.
Say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging.
I'm just going back to salvage some of the items I've gathered before moving on. I checked it all out already, and I think the items I'm wearing currently are better. So, oh, stuff this thing to salvage. I could check if my blacksmith could craft better gear.
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
We can craft some shoulders, see what it does. We don't have any shoulders yet, so hopefully they have good. Yeah, they've got strength. That's always good. Let's see what else you can craft. This one is better than gives more armor and has more magical properties, so we'll see what it gives us. This one also has more armor, but I really like the properties on my helm. Yeah, I think that's when it comes to armor. My belt's an epic. I'm not going to, or legendary. I keep mispronouncing that. An apprentice battle. So let's see if we can create a better one. Right, my shield. Less strength. 1 vitality though. And monster kills grant experience. I'll go with that. Way less damage. No, thank you. You didn't do a good job, blacksmith. Unfortunately. So yeah. Crafted a bit of my own equipment. When I'm talking about not knowing how the crafting system works, obviously I just crafted my own equipment. So yeah, like, why did you say you don't know how the crafting system worked? What I'm saying is that how the progress works. What do you need for the best items? How do you get plans for the best items? Like that kind of thing. I'm not sure where I have to go to get better items. And I'm talking about my higher level characters, not this one, obviously. So that's what I'm saying when I'm saying that I do not understand the crafting yet.
Leah, you seem like too normal a girl.
Nor the progression yet. I haven't seen
Do you think I'm not holding my own?
how to get the best loot.
I think you meant it as a compliment.
Oh. Must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge.
Only a Nephilim can enter, but you can try. I really like how my Crusader looks. Like, I'm really of the a sucker for like heavy armor knight style kind of stuff. So that's probably one of the reasons why I like paladins or crusaders or templars or whatever they're called in your game a lot. Holy warriors. Because one of the reasons is because the way they look, which is amazing.
Are these Alaric's people?
No.
Not today, monster.
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death with wings.
So yeah, as you can see, the acts are not very short of content, but some of them are pretty awesome. I like Act 1, I like Act 3. I'm not much a fan of Act 2. Nor Act 4. Act 5 is great. It really shows off what Blizzard has learned. The new act, it's completely different. They've integrated more conversations, yeah, it's just a totally different kind of act. They integrated more story-esque elements to it. Why it isn't my favorite act is, I know I just really like the aesthetics, I think, of Act 1 and 3. It's really amazing. Plus the fact that, like, in Act 3, you really have the sense that you're fighting hordes and hordes of demons. That's, I think Act 3 is the best act to display that, or that displays that feeling of fighting hordes and hordes. I mean, you're fighting a lot of monsters here as well, but yeah, Act 3 is just the best in displaying that.
This is amazing.
Because it's a siege of a keep, and yeah. I really like the things they did in Act 5 though, like, well, I won't want to spoil too much, but they made some interactive battlefields where it's not just you go there and slay monsters. Like, obviously you do that, it's still Diablo, but you slay monsters for loot, that's how the game works. But it's all, the battlefield itself is interactive. Like, stuff moves, and you have to do stuff, activate shrines, stuff like that. It's pretty amazing how they've progressed. I don't think it's where they want to be yet. Still, but it's definitely a step forward. And I do believe we're getting another Diablo in the future. I mean, just knowing how Reaper of Souls ends, you know there's going to be a different, another, how do you say that? You know there's going to be another Diablo 3 expansion. Wow, that's pretty good, Vigilant. But I've got my two-handed weapon now, so I need to... keep this passive.
We were so sure we could beat whatever traps the
steed
ancients had laid for tomb robbers. But the dead bodies of
wow.
our friends testify to the folly of our arrogance. I will be dead soon as well. Our greed was our downfall.
That reminds me a lot of Warcraft. The ability to ride a steed. I mean, it's not permanent obviously in this game, but what I'm trying to say, it feels really Warcraft-esque. Alright, the steed doesn't do anything more than just allow you to ride. It doesn't seem to do any damage to enemies, as I've just tested. Maybe the crossbow might be interesting for our scoundrel. More armor, but that's about it, so no thank you. You have a 10.4, this is a 13.2.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Do more damage, scoundrel. I also really like the graphical update they did way before. Like a lot of time ago, they sort of did a bit of a graphical update on Diablo. It wasn't much, but it was just a tiny bit. They did the same on StarCraft, like Creep for Zerg, for example, just giving it a bit more life. Yeah, I thought it's pretty awesome. All the little things help. Oh, whoops, I don't have the taunt skill anymore. I was thinking I still had the taunt skill there, so I could regain my wrath, but yeah. Nope.
This looks dangerous. Leah, tell me more about your inn.
The world is so dangerous. Everybody needs a quiet, safe place to rest and recover. A way station on their journeys.
You will make a fine innkeeper.
Alaric says that our people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
I'm just looking for a great time to end stream on, but I think I'm just going to do the temple still before ending today's session and doing the announcements. This steed is really handy when you want to get somewhere fast. Shame it lasts so short though. And there you have it, the temple opens. He's already assuming I'm a Nephilim. The temple is open, enter. Well, before he was like, if you're a Nephilim, you can enter. Well, maybe he already knows, I don't know. That's little holes like that in the dialogue are like, yeah, sure. A one-handed weapon. I'm not sure whether or not to equip it. I mean, that means I can take the other passive, the vigilance one. So it ups my defenses by a lot. But it does hurt my damage though. Well, nothing is better than my legendary belt yet.
Strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
I want the glowing shard.
The noble hero fought his way here just to die.
I admire your persistence.
And who
Wait,
is
I'm
this
not
you
talking
bring
to her.
with you?
No, I'm talking to her.
Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate with the world. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood.
What did she mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
Time will tell.
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
Like a 10% chance to deal area damage on it. It's not a lot of percentage of chance, but dealing area damage is pretty cool. So I would say why does it add healing? Does holy damage heal me? I would say let's take it and test it. Then I can change my passive to vigilant. And then we'll just salvage the things we really don't need.
Here, the second piece of the sword. Magda now seeks the third.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
The only fishing village near here is Wortham.
You're right, Leah. It must be Wortham. There is a ferry on the edge of Tristram that will take you there.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, oh, sorry. With that, it's time to end the show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. if you're watching on YouTube, my link to my channel is down below. I stream these games live. Every week I have a different schedule because my job is requires me to have a flexible schedule. So, but you can check the schedule at the link down below if you're watching on YouTube, or down below the channel if you're watching on Twitch. Yeah, I try to update the schedule every Saturday or Sunday, because by then I probably know when I have to work or not, and when not, so when I can plan my stream. I try to stream at least twice a week. That's not going to happen next week though, because of a lot of busy business stuff. Unfortunately, only one stream next week, Monday, and there I will be streaming the new act. We have now seen the Crusader, and so next week is the new act of Diablo. And with that ends my Diablo stream, and then I'll be back to at least Final Fantasy, because I really liked it. A lot of people seem to enjoy watching me stream it, so obviously I'm going to stream it. You can do game requests if you want to see me stream a specific game. I use the Twitch message box for that right now, until I find a better system. So yeah, send me your requests and I will look them over. And that's it for announcements and the show. Thank you very much for tuning in. This was AstralGames Day 12, Reaper of Souls Crusader gameplay. And next week we're going on to AstralGames Day 13. And depending on how your religion sways, that might or might not be a bad day. Who knows?
Don't we have important things to be
A
doing?
cursed cast, maybe. See you all next time on AstralGames Day 13. The show's over for now.